Hello everybody, Landedkiller show here. Today we'll be looking at the Supership Conde. Conde is based on Henry IV, except it gets 3 guns per turret, except it gets 4 guns per turret instead of 3 guns per turret. So let's take a look at our armor as the first part of this. 25 millimeters up here. Our turret face is 210, sided turret is 150 to 210, 50 around, 40 there, back of turret is 250, deck 30 millimeters here. We have barbettes for these super, got little sections here, 45, and the tops of these are 30. Superstructure 16, deck 30 millimeters. We got conning towers here, 200 millimeters there, 200 at the top, 50 for the rear one, 100 millimeter for the back one, 45. Little secondaries have some 45 mounts here, 30 millimeters here, 5 millimeters at the back. Got a small section of 40 millimeters on the back here, 25 at the side, armor belt 30 millimeters. 30 millimeters on the side here. Let's take a look at these barbettes. We have 50, 160, 50, 130, 160. Citadel torpedo bulkhead is in 2 sections, 50 and 40. Deck is 30 millimeters. Our aft Citadel warship is 50 meters. Aft Citadel warship 150 millimeters. 4 Citadel warship 50 meters, 4 Citadel warship 120 millimeters, 4 Citadel warship 180 millimeters. Survivability is 63,000. Torpedo damage reduction 19%. Main battery 3x4. Does have an alternative firing mode. Does have the burst fire. It gets 3 bursts. Interval between bursts is 1 second. Like our maximum damage is 3,400 for HE, 6,200 for AP. Secondaries there, 127s. Main battery fire range is 19.5 seconds. It has 2x4 550 millimeter torpedoes. Their range is 9 kilometers. Their speed is 60 knots. Gets 1 airstrike, 2 attack flights. Here. Maximum bomb damage 3,400, maximum range 6 kilometers, reload time 90 seconds. AA defense. See here, continuous damage 328. Damage by shell explosions 16,880. Priority sector reinforcement 50%. Firing range is 6 kilometers. Maneuverability is 34.5 knots. Turning circle radius is 840 meters. Rudder shift time is 7.1 seconds. Detectability by sea 11.6 after firing in smoke, 16 normally, 19.5 when you fire a gun shell, 18.1 when ship was on fire. Detectability by subs 0 to 9.9 kilometers. Detectability by air is 9.9, 12.9, and 14.7 depending on the scenario. Assured detectability range is 11.6 kilometers. As for commander skills, I have Grease the Gears, Consumable Specialist, Gun Feeder, Last Stand, Consumable Enhancements, Demolition Expert, Superintendent, Outnumbered, and Top Grade Gunner. I wanted to enhance my consumables because the ship has so many of them. Equipment, I have main battery modification 3, steering gears mod 2. Ideally, you probably want concealment system mod 1 if you're starting out. Propulsion modification 1 to help it get up to speed. If you're starting out, I'd recommend damage control system mod 2 or steering gears mod 1. Aiming systems mod 1. Engine room protection and main armaments 1. See that we have a burst fire mode penalty of 25%, so our dispersion is 25% more when using burst fire. Load time is 40 seconds on that. For various stats, for different weapons here. Damage control quality is an option. You have the choice between Def AA or Hydroacoustic Search. You have engine boost on this, 20%, so that's a really good engine boost. Its repair party is standard, and it's got main battery reload booster, which does take into account the guns. So let's get into battle, shall we? Let's see what this ship is about. Here we go with Conde. So this ship I find to be decent when you play it at range. I don't want to get into range too much with this one because your Citadel's pretty weak. Alright, here we go. Facing some CVs again. It seems to be an occurrence. These videos are always lining up with the CV. Alright. Against Annapolis and Conde. A couple other tier 10s. Here we go. Honestly, this looks like a Richelieu in some aspects because of the batteries there. It looks like a smaller Richelieu. Guns are 254mm caliber like the Henry 4. Here we go.
Action stations.
The ship, I think, will be the most changed if they do any changes to it. We'll have to see what they do. Wonder what other super ships they have in development now that they haven't revealed to us yet. I keep thinking that they're gonna make a Super Yoshino or Super Puerto Rico. That's what I keep coming back to, or some super version of Zao for that matter. We'll just have to see how this progresses, shall we? Alright, let's see what we got here. Petra. As soon as he's spotted again, I'm going to fire the guns on him. Midway. Why is this Midway just charging in like that?
Enemy cruiser detected.
Alright, let's see. Does work. Interesting.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted.
You see that them guns fire off pretty good there.
Engine boost activated. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
Taking any chances with this Midway. Guns are still holding up good.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Wow, the torpedoes are coming pretty hot.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
I gotta do something about this midway.
Problem solved, sir.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Seriously. Don't sell carriers into the middle of the map. That's just really silly. Guy here in Annapolis. Speed is going at. Looks like he's going at half speed. Turn around here before I get too far in there. There's some of my shells hit good. Showed that midway who's boss there, huh? This is all recorded on the PTS, so some people will be acting a little silly. We'll have to see if they make any changes to the ships. Let's see here. Do some damage to this Montana here.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Dang. Some decent damage to that Montana there, so I'm just gonna turn around and maneuver a little bit.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Crazy battle so far. Jeez.
Engine boost deactivated.
Already got a long cooldown on it. I have no idea what he is saying. Want me to go to Cap A? Take out the Annapolis? Let's see.
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
So that's how I'll let them know I'm going there. What just hit me just now is a destroyer.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Man, we're just getting torn up here. That's it for me, folks. We racked up quite a number of damage there. 101,000 damage. Oh, we even hit some with the torpedo. 115,000 damage then. 33.
The enemy is about to win.
Overall, my impressions of Conde is I feel it's one of the strongest super ships at the moment. But we'll have to see what they do with it in the future. These ships are going to continually to be changed throughout the different patches, so take that into account. Check out the Yamagiri. Who's left? What they got? Oh, they got a Conde left. No idea on what health it's on though. Again, I don't know what he's saying because that's Russian. I don't know the Russian language. There you go. He's going against the Petropavlos, Mr. Inkerman _1_RU. He's going after him. Like I said, I don't know what he's saying. So. And he's on low health. I always thought that ships caught on to fire too easily. That's the game. Destroyed by the Yamagiri there. Some damage you can see here. Citadels. What? Was I really the top player? I thought it would have been a Kurfürst. Did not go through. Come on, go. This is the one that took me out. That. Alright, so overall Conde I feel is the strongest super ship so far. So the weak point for Conde of course is right here. See that part of the citadel, see that you got this armor belt right here, we'll take that off. See that the citadel is right here, it's the weakest 40mm, so aim there. About right there. Aiming with CV of course. Drop your bombs right in the middle here. Otherwise, until next time, please remember to like, watch, and subscribe. I appreciate all your guys' support. Keep in mind that future World Warships and Temporon 2 videos are uploaded daily. Thank you.